Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We back again. We back again with another one. Kevin Samuels, the man in the suit, the mystery man in the suit. Let's get to it. We're going to watch a video titled, he made one called You Are Destroying Women's Hope. So let's see.
Did this just come out or is it old?
It just came out today.
Okay. I think I saw this, but go ahead.
So we're going to see what it's talking about. Without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes.
We tell no lies.
He done stole my line. But don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let's get into it, family.
Do this.
So what I'm saying here,
All right, come on, Miss Feminist.
maybe
Come on, Miss Feminist. That shit didn't work on Donovan Sharp. It ain't gonna work on me either.
no,
It's
I'm
not
a
gonna work on me.
feminist.
If you didn't have a good time with Donovan, you're not gonna have a good time with me.
You are being hostile. You're not even letting
I'm not
me
being
speak.
hostile. I'm just being direct.
Yes, you are.
Okay, lady, let me tell you something
are.
right now. I'm not being hostile. I'm being direct. If you're gonna use the words, use them
Okay.
appropriately.
Okay, so you can have some type of politeness and some entry
I'm having
in your
politeness,
show.
man, but I'm not gonna have you condescend to me. First off, you came in and you said it incorrectly. I didn't say what you said. So let's do this. Let's start over. What did you think that you heard I said? What did you think I said?
You say that the women after the age of 25 or 20 something, they are, they cannot have the ability to secure a man that can let them stay at home after, having children.
That's not what I
And
said. That's not what I said. That's your interpretation. That's not what I said. But go ahead.
Yes. So I believe that your teaching somehow kills the women's hope, because it is possible indeed for a female after the age of 25 secure a high value man.
Okay. No. Let's
I don't know.
hold on. Let's define secure. What do you mean by secure?
Being marry him,
Okay. And how old are
being
you?
his wife. I'm 27.
How old is your husband?
I'm single. I'm in a relationship, but I'm
But
not
you're
married.
not secure.
Why aren't you the landlord? Yes, you. Why aren't you the landlord? Every day you go to and from work and
I'm gonna edit that out. We ain't gonna give you no free airtime on this dang Zoomcast now.
This dang Mooncast now. Hey, can you hear these sound effects?
Yeah. What you playing those on?
Hey.
Ah!
DJ Mo.
Hey, what you playing those sound effects on?
DJMo.com. Let's get it.
Hey, is that your phone?
Nah, this is on a computer. Hey, it's lit. This shit is lit.
That is lit.
Nah, it's something that these dudes made for Clubhouse, where it give you all of like these sound effects. So when you do like your podcast and shit, like something to happen, and we could just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, this is like a little, it's a little soundboard. I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm gonna drop it in the chat actually. But like, we could like have fun with this shit, like make our shit a little bit doper.
I already bet, most definitely.
It's like some real radio show shit.
Another one.
Single. Being married, indeed, for a female after the age of 25 secure a high value man.
Okay. No. Let's hold on. Let's define secure. What do you mean by secure?
Being married, marry him,
Okay, and how old are
being
you?
his wife. I'm 27.
How old is your husband?
I'm single. I'm in a relationship, but I'm
But
not
you're
married.
not secured.
No,
Right.
for option.
Right.
Hey, why is he playing these videos, though?
Hey, you trying to like subconsciously program like people right now.
Hey, what's going on?
Like these women is in distress.
Hey, hey, he's a fool.
So what does your husband do for a living?
He's not my husband.
Hey, yo. You're like,
So what does your husband do for a living?
He's not my husband. He's a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
He's a CEO.
all right.
So what does your husband do for a living?
He's not my husband. He's a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
He's a CEO.
Right,
Yeah,
he's a CEO.
He's a CEO.
Great, but what?
Yes.
Okay, so how long you been with your fiance?
I think 1 year and 2 months.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's a fiance.
No, he's a boyfriend. He's a
Okay, a
boyfriend.
year and 2 months. Okay. Do you want to marry him?
I don't know because he don't want to have kids. So
Do you
it's
wanna have
something that I'm
children?
kind of yes, in the future.
So you know you want to have children, but you're still with a man who doesn't want to have them.
Because he might change his
Hold
mind.
on, ma'am. Aren't you kind of destroying your hopes for children?
Maybe yes, maybe not.
Maybe? No, ma'am. You know you want to have children. You know he does not, and you've been with him for 14 months. Aren't you destroying your own hope for children?
But I can convince him. I can change his
Oh,
mind.
exactly. So you can convince a CEO to change his mind on children. Has he been married before?
Yes.
Does he have
and
any
things
children?
No,
All right.
He don't have.
All right, he does not have any children. So his wife could not convince him to have kids, but you think his girlfriend can. All right. Next point. If he was not a CEO, would you still be with him?
Absolutely yes.
You
He
would.
has
So if he
amazing
drove Uber,
qualities.
if he drove Uber, you would be there.
Not that low as well.
Oh, okay. So
let's
there
be
is
reasonable.
an economic bottom floor that you will be willing to accept.
See the truth. See the truth comes out.
He drove Uber.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I
Because you understand.
Because-
I get it. So, ma'am, I'm telling women the realities that you've just laid out. And even you're willing to accept them. So how am I destroying women's hopes when you're willing to accept them in your life?
what I'm saying here is that when you put these, tragic ends for women who are above the age of, 27,
No, ma'am. It's not
30,
tragic. It's statistical. Ma'am, they're just facts. It's not tragic.
because okay, let me tell you about the high value people that I know.
No, ma'am. I don't want to know
Europe.
about the high value people you know. I like to keep it.
In
No, ma'am.
general.
No, ma'am. See, I don't. You called to talk to me about what I said. I don't want to talk about the
Yes.
people you don't know. All I need to know about is you. Are you a high value woman?
Of course I am.
So why are you with a man who does not want to make you his wife?
He asked me to marry him, but the fact that he doesn't want to have kids,
Hold
I
on,
kind of
ma'am. He actually proposed to you.
yes.
He dropped to one knee in public and dropped and gave you a ring of significant heritage and asked you to be
was
his
not
wife.
in public. Was not in
Oh,
public.
okay.
Was
Of course
between
not.
me, my,
Of course
his
not.
family.
It wasn't in Of course it wasn't in public. Of
his
course
mom.
not. It wasn't in public. It never is. And what month was this, man?
His mother,
Hold
his
on,
father.
ma'am. You've been together 14 months. You've been
my
together 14.
parents
You
as
can't
well.
talk over me, ma'am. I will mute
Yes.
you. And what month did he propose to you without a ring in public?
was on the 8 after we kind of turned like 8 months of relationship. Yes.
8 months.
Yeah.
He proposed to you without a ring and not in public. And you said what?
No, he proposed me with a ring in front.
Women always remember dates. Always. Especially the date that you got proposed on. Women love specific dates, times, especially for stuff like that. So anytime a woman can't give you the exact date, especially for something for her engagement, always be like little red, little light bulb goes off. Like something's up.
Yeah, that is a little weird. You would
8
remember.
months. 8 months.
You remember something like that. And I don't know if you peeped at the beginning, but he said, so how old is your husband? She said, I'm single. She didn't say she has a boyfriend, nothing. She said, I'm single.
He kind of forced her to say fiance.
She said, nah. When he said fiance, she said, did he propose? She said no at first, and then she switched it up. So I don't even know what the truth is at this point. Two things were flip-flop, but we'll see what happens.
To you without a ring and not in public. And you said what?
No, he proposed me with a ring in front of his family.
Okay. And you said what?
Yes. I say I'm not sure exactly, because he told
sure,
me from the beginning.
You said you're not sure, but you're still there 6 months later.
Because, I think people can change. He changed so many things in this relationship that he was not willing to change. So I think might be something else that he might later realize that maybe he needs to have kids in his life.
Right. So again, a man who's a CEO, and how large is the company that he runs?
It's a big company. It's a company that makes about 30 million euros a year.
No. But how many employees?
I think it's about 500.
So you mean to tell me?
If we don't count the international ones.
Excuse me. So you mean a man who runs a company of 500 people and has to make decisions for 500 people can't make decisions for his own life? I think he knows what he wants. That's why he's in charge.
That doesn't mean anything. Just because a man is successful.
No, ma'am. See, you said
it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Like, what do you mean it doesn't mean anything? Like, it means a lot. This man is in charge of his company and his employees and his life and his lifestyle and his income every day. Like, he's in charge of people daily. And like he said, he knows what he wants. So if you were the woman that he wanted to marry or make that move with, he's gonna make that decide. He's not gonna be flippity floppy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a boss.
Now, I've previously seen this video before. I don't know if they came up to this part yet or we already passed it, but basically, not only that, him knowing what he wants as a man, and he says he doesn't want kids, but also he was previously married prior to dating her. And the wife that he has divorced, his ex-wife, he didn't have kids with her either. And that was a point I think that Kevin Samuels put out there, is that, if the wife at one point, which was his actual wife, couldn't get him to have kids, what makes you think you as his girlfriend is going to get him to want to change his mind? But it's quite interesting.
He could change his mind. He could, but CEOs are leaders for a reason. He has a direction he's going, and that's why he gets the big bucks. But yet you think you're going to get him to change, and the woman that he married didn't get him to change. I have a better question for you, though. Would you advise young ladies to do what you're doing?
Absolutely not, because my way of thinking, my way of operating.
That's good. At least we're on the same page with that. You would not advise young ladies to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell them what's wrong with what you're doing.
Yes. I think that right now I'm in a stage of, kind of waiting, maybe more 4 months to see how things are going to evolve. And if he says like, I really don't want to have children, I want to be like a child-free man, and then I might, go find someone who have the same goals as me in the future. So
So, if I
yeah,
recall correctly, when you were going back and forth with Donovan, you, if I'm correct, I thought you said you have
yeah,
high value men around you. You know high value men.
yes,
So why are
of
you dealing with this
course.
person who does not want what you want? If you have other options.
Because there is something called, for some people, the financial thing is the most important thing. Financial people who have a lot of
So
money,
I
you
get
can
it.
have
So
a,
he has enough money.
he
So hold on.
has no,
So he has enough
you
money. So he has enough money to get you to waste your womb time.
no, he has other
No,
qualities as
ma'am.
a
That's no,
person.
ma'am. He doesn't have those qualities if he was driving Uber. You said that. At
No,
the end
you
of
are,
the day, ma'am. What?
let's,
At the end of the day,
you
ma'am.
asked me about the high
At
value
the
men
end
that
of the
I
day.
know,
At the
and
end of the.
him.
At the end of the day, ma'am. You have proven my point. You would not even advise women to do what you're doing. Ladies, listen to what your godfather has been telling you. I have no dog in the fight to try to hurt you. But this woman came in and even justified and made the point through her own life. Over a certain age, you don't have as much leverage as you think you do. And you're not going to get a high value man to change. He is who he is, and he says what he says. You're not going to convince him to all of a sudden decide to want to have kids if he doesn't want. You have a choice. Remember when I said to that other young lady, high value men don't tell you what to do. They just say, this is what I will and I won't be willing to accept. It's up to this woman to decide whether or not she wants to stay or leave. Go
But
ahead.
I think you now let me, talking my points because you are more
Well,
focused in being right instead of being
because I'm
debated.
not letting you talk your points because I'm running my show. It's not about you. See, you're coming over here for attention. That's why you're looking in the calls, looking in the comment section versus having a conversation. I'm not even looking in the comment section. But I'll tell you what. Here's what we do for women like you. You can go ahead and have the last word. Go ahead and have the last word.
I just think that the way you kind of operate,
The way I kind of
is a
operate.
little
I
bit,
get it. Yep.
it's
50. 50 is the number of mistakes that I made in my first year of running my online.
Right.
It did not work on Donovan Sharp, and you darn sure weren't going to make it work on me. I know who you are, and I gave you an opportunity, and you still said it. No, I would not advise a woman to do what I'm doing, yet you're still doing it. No one needs to listen to you. That in and of itself is all anyone needs to hear, especially women. That's why I have women coming back over here night after night because they're tired of this same inane psychobabble BS that comes out of so many women's mouths when they can look at the evidence of these women's lives and say, why should anyone listen to you? She's with the man because he has money. Fine. But he told her what it is. I'm not having kids. And she's still there. See, that's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. This is why you want to become a high value man. Because when you make a line, they'll dance. Do you think he would have the kind of power, influence, or whatever to get a woman to decide to stay and wait and try to play the waiting game if he was not high value?
That's deep. The last thing you said.
That's the only way. That's the only way they're gonna listen. If if you got enough resources to take care of them, that's the only way they really gonna lay down. Ultimately, other than that, you get in hell. I mean, you still might get hell. You see that video I sent you of Derek Grace and his girl? Like, you see how she was still like complaining and giving that little girly attitude. Like, this man just helped you get a life that you would never have seen without him. And you still giving him shit.
Mm. No, I didn't see the whole video. I seen like a snippet of it, and then I had to go back to work. But she said, you said she was giving a little bit of attitude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, women want to be in relationships so bad, but then you get in a relationship and then you give the man a headache. Like, what is that about? Why? What's the science behind that?
I don't know. I wouldn't know the science. I think that's just how they play, I guess. Just how they get down. I don't know, the little bit of that little bit of back and forth, that's stimulation, like danger, danger, let me poke the lion. I don't know what that's about.
Let me poke the line. Yeah, I don't know. She wants to, that's another video. I don't know like what they be trying to get across on this video. I feel like they all want to be the exception to the rule and like stump Samuels or something. Like, you really got the time in your day to call in on these shows just to prove a point, just because what you want to be that one.
But what's interesting too is that she literally said she wouldn't recommend younger females do what she's doing, but she's doing it. I don't get the.
She feels like she's the exception to the rule.
But she's the exception, but she's in the same place that if another person were to do it, would be in. It's can't think about it too hard. Sometimes you have to detox from stuff like this so you don't lose brain cells.
I just want to come across a woman that's happy. Like, none of these women seem happy. You know what I mean? That's why they call them the show in the first place. If they were truly happy, they'll be somewhere enjoying their boyfriends, husbands, fiancés, or whatever. You know, like what do y'all want? You got the man that you want, or you looking for the man that you want? Like, we got the single women that's angry because they single, and then we got the taken women because angry because they not getting something that they want to get accomplished in the relationship. It's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, why aren't these women happy?
That's
the challenge. Let's find a happy woman.
There's so many things that can go into that of them not being unhappy, but I really just feel like it's the way our system is built, especially in America, because that's the type of, that's where the society we reside in. And I feel like things are out of whack. And as a result, the expression of that is women acting how they act. Just like when nature's out of whack, birds or something, like if a storm's about to come, or the dog might start howling if it's about to be a rainstorm or something. Like, women are, you said what?
No, I say, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, women are reacting some sort of way because something is off. Because they're receivers. That's how they work. They work off stimulation. So
you feel like the energy of the earth is off or something? Like how literally how the animals respond to like natural response to earth events?
Bro, pheromones, all that shit. Everything is off.
The world is off.
And you only, and it's not a man or woman thing in this case, but only those with the most grand awareness are able to see, truly see.
I can dig it.
But this was an interesting Kevin Samuels video. We didn't have too much to dialogue on it. Y'all can already see what what is going on out here in this world today.
If you're watching this and you're a happy woman, we would love to get you on the show, because I feel like we need to see more happy women. We need more happy women speaking and exposing why they're happy and what makes them happy. And yeah, you see that smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of angry women. A lot of angry women right now. Like, what y'all
Tell
angry
me.
about? And I want because she made 100K a year. But yeah, I want to interview a truly happy, satisfied woman in her relationship. I need to see that because I don't see enough of that.
Mm, most definitely. Well, with that being said, y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. We tell no lies. And if you dispute, leave it in the
Put it in
comment.
the comment.
Hey, put it down below, man. But
Wait. Before we leave, we need like an outro. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Outro.
all right, y'all.